Jess and welcome to my channel. Just so you guys can get to know me a little better, I'm going to be doing the get to know me tag, and I think there's 25 questions. Nope, there's 30 questions. So let's get to it. Question number 1, what is your middle name? My middle name is Silva, S-I-L-V-A. Favorite color? My favorite color is purple for sure. You can usually catch me wearing something purple, like running shoes, t-shirt. It's just a color I've always liked. Who was your first best friend? I have an older sister, so I'm assuming she was my best friend. I mean, yeah, she was probably my first best friend growing up. How tall are you? I am 5'8", yeah, pretty tall. Cats or dogs? I am obsessed with dogs. Sadly, we don't have any because we aren't allowed to have any in the house we're in right now. But my dream dog is an Australian Shepherd, and I honestly can't wait to just have a big cluster of them. Funniest moment through school? Oh gosh, there's so many. Most of them happened outside of school, but it was like with my school friends. One I'll never forget is I was out late with some friends. If they ever watch this, they'll know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna keep a few details out, but long story short, we were dropping someone off at their house and my friend wouldn't get back in the car. She was just standing in the doorway with the door open, and I was like, whatever. I started backing out or pulling forward. I honestly can't remember which one it was, but she fell out of my car and just hit the ground, and she kept holding on to the door. So yeah, I'll never forget that. That was so funny. How many countries have you visited? So big fun fact, I was born in Brazil. I lived there until I was 5, but other than that, I've been in the US ever since I was 5, so. Are you / have you gone to college? I am in college right now. I go to American International. Yeah, I'm an accounting major there right now. It's going good. My favorite / worst subject in high school. So my favorite subject had to be history. Yeah, probably history. Or I had an internship my senior year. That was fun too. And my worst was definitely math. I suck at math, which is so ironic because I'm an accounting major. But it's okay. We'll be fine. We'll work it out. I failed Algebra 2 in high school. Isn't that sad? Yeah. My favorite drink. Coffee. My favorite perfume. So, Philosophy just came out with a perfume a little while ago. It's the Amazing Grace one, but I think it's called Amazing Grace Rose. It's in a golden bottle. It smells so good. Like, Amazing Grace is nice. I like it. It reminds me of grandma's. I actually own it. It was my favorite before this one came out, so check it out. It's really good. Tea or coffee? Definitely coffee, but I love tea too. What would you have or have you named your children? I don't have children, but I'm a fan of like vintage names and like names that can work for both genders. I think those are cool. What sports do you play? Have you played? Okay, well, let's start with high school. I played soccer all 4 years, and I ran track, indoor and outdoor, all 4 years. Right now in college, I run indoor and outdoor track at American International, the school I go to, as I mentioned. I'm a multi, so I do multiple events, but if I had to pick my favorite, it would definitely be high jump, just because it's fun and not as much running involved if you were to just focus on that. My favorite book, I don't have a favorite book, but I used to read a lot when I was younger, and sadly I stopped, but I've gotten back into it, and right now I'm reading Turtles All the Way Down, I believe it's called, by John Green. It's really good. Next, I actually downloaded it on my Kindle. It's The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Well, we'll see how that one goes. Someone recently told me they read it during their MBA program that they're working on, and it wasn't too good, but I'm hoping I enjoy it. So, who are some of your favorite YouTubers? I have so many. I watch OK Baby every day. Joey Garcefa, which is an odd one, I guess, but I really enjoy his videos. I love makeup videos. Honestly, like, I enjoy so many. I can't pick one. And I feel like I'm on the spot, so I can't really think of all the ones I watch. My favorite movie? I don't think I have a favorite movie, to be honest. Wait, yes I do. Kingsman: The Golden Circle, the one that just came out, that was so good. And I haven't watched the first one, and I really need to, because the second one is definitely my favorite movie. Every time I think of that John Denver song, Country Roads, I just think of that scene, and it's so sad because that was my favorite song. Well, it still is, but now every time I think of that song, I think of that sad scene. Go watch it. So number 19, any piercings or tattoos? Obviously I have my ears pierced, and I also have my smiley pierced. Yep. And for tattoos, I have this. It's Hebrews 12:1. Let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us. Number 20. What's your idea of an ideal first date? An ideal first date would definitely be something outside. Maybe like go to a little town with lots of nightlife. Just walk around, explore. I love exploring. So yeah, that'd be fun. Oh, and get coffee. Go to a cute coffee shop. You gotta add that in there. How many girlfriends, boyfriends have you had? 2. I don't think I mentioned this either. I'm 20 years old. So I feel like that's not as many as most people my age have had, but favorite memory from childhood. So the first one that comes into my head, I don't know if this is my favorite one, but it is one that I always think of. We used to live, like, back in Brazil, we used to live near, like, very mountainy areas, lots of hills and mountains, and I remember me and my cousins and my sister would take big cardboard boxes, and like my grandma got a new fridge once and she gave us the box. We all got into it and we went to the top of the mountain. Okay, well, we went to the top of the mountain before we got in it. We got in the box and went down the mountain, and like as we're going down, there's a drop at the end of the mountain, and then it goes into like a red lake because it's by clay. I think it was red clay, but I remember my cousins are jumping out, and the goal is to like be brave enough to stay in the box until you hit the bottom and fall off the drop. It's like I don't know, I'm guessing it was like 6-foot drop, but everything seemed huge, like, and dangerous to me as a child. So at the end, it was just me and one of my cousins in the box, and you had to try to land on your feet. I landed on my butt, and my cousin landed on his feet, but that was fun. We always did that. It's a cool memory. Do you speak any different languages? Yes, I speak Portuguese fluently. That's what I speak at home with my mom. And I also took Spanish all 4 years of 4? I took Spanish, I think, 2 years in high school, and then like in middle school also, so I can understand it. I can't really speak it, but I can read it, I can understand it. I feel like I can talk a little bit, but I'd probably just embarrass myself. Do you have any siblings? Yes, one sister. She's older. She just turned 22. My fashion sense? I don't know, it changes. I love being comfy. I'm literally wearing leggings, a $5 shirt, and this jacket, so I like to be cute, but don't let that trick you, because I definitely have days where I'm in sweatpants or in my track gear just chilling. Favorite restaurant? I can't think of anything. I love pizza. I like this local one called Fitzwilly's. It's really nice. But I also like Texas Roadhouse, Cracker Barrel. I don't think I have one, but there's definitely some I lean towards. PC or Mac? Mac. I have a MacBook, so I like it. What phone do you have? I have the iPhone 6s Plus. And tell us one of your bad habits. Okay, well, I've been getting better at this. I used to procrastinate a lot. Getting better at it. My eating habits are so bad. It's so bad. I need to change them. I'm trying right now, actually. It's not working out so well. I'll sit with like a jar of peanut butter and Oreos and Biscoff cookies and just like dip them in peanut butter and Biscoff butter and anything and everything, and I'll enjoy it very much. Yeah. So just to wrap this up, I tried talking about why I made this channel a little bit in the beginning, and just to summarize it and the video, I showed you guys my tattoo earlier, which also summarizes, I guess, a lot about me and this channel and just myself as a whole. Let us run with perseverance to the race marked out for us. That is what I want to do, and I want you guys to join me on that, and I want to be able to look back on that journey that I decided to take and be proud of it. Alright guys, so thank you for watching, and stay tuned for my following videos.